Hi, welcome back. This is Jackie, and you've tuned in to Cruising the World with Jackie. So, we actually are in a hotel the night before our cruise, and I've seen a lot of Facebook discussions on what I bring in my carry on, what I don't. So, let's just start by that. We drove, so we didn't have to worry necessarily about weight or size of a carry-on, and we're not going Carnival. So let me just say, when we go Carnival, I'm a Diet Coke person, they're a Pepsi, and they allow you to bring soda, and I usually bring a 12-pack. When I do that, I have a little regular carry-on luggage piece that I put the 12-pack in, and so that I can roll it on, because it's much easier. But we're going MSC, they are a Coke. It wouldn't really matter though, because they don't let you bring anything on. So since I'm already packed, I'm going to show you what I have in my carry-on. The key to the carry-on for the cruise is a couple things. A, make sure that anything you cannot replace, you have on your in your carry-on. For example, medicines. You have prescriptions, they need to be in your carry-on. I also, since the big COVID, I suggest that you bring the bottles or at least 2 weeks supplies. You don't know if you're going to get quarantined somewhere. You need those pills. The other thing is, if you have children, yes, they have very expensive aspirin and Tylenol and Bovine and motion sickness, but they don't have kids stuff. You really will not find kids products, medicine, over-the-counter stuff on the ship, or I've never seen them, so my suggestion is you carry a little bit of that. The other thing is if it's something very expensive. So I'm going to take my tablet just to download my videos. So that came out of here. I'm downloading one now, so it's not in there. Or camera equipment or jewelry you want to put in your carry-on, you want to have it with you. The other thing is, if it's something that you want before you can get to your room, most of the time you're in your room by 2 o'clock. So if it's something you want before. Now, when our son was little, our youngest son, we cruised a lot with him when he was younger, he would have a backpack and he would have some toys in it. But there was one thing he had to have, was his bathing suit, because he wanted to get in the pool or the hot tub immediately. So he had a backpack, and he would put his bathing suit on it. So let me go through and I'll show you what's in mine. Might give you some ideas. So this is just a regular old beach bag. It does have a zip up the top. It's a Scout. Any old beach bag will work. I like it because it does zipper. Okay, so I've got some hand sanitizer that sprays, nothing big. I'm going to an MSC ship, one of the Davina. They don't use an app, so they use the highlighters for the schedule. There's a couple dollars. I gotta put away. There are lanyards. I actually need to get a new one. I have a very jeweled one, but the jewels are falling apart. From an old Royal Caribbean. Some tissues. Okay, most of you know what this is, but you know these you slide in your luggage tags. I don't normally put them on until the morning of, so that they don't tear anything. We used to just put on the luggage tags, fold them over, and put package taping. But these were so cheap. They were under $10, and I've used them now, I don't know, at least 5 or 6, maybe even more cruises, and they're fine. But I usually put them in the morning, so they're here. I got a little tiny umbrella. I got a couple pens. Let's see if there's anything. I have a battery pack, and that's mostly because I will shoot some videos and my camera runs down. I have a couple masks. So you need a mask, I believe, still in the embarkation in the port. I'll let you know, but I'm pretty sure you still do. In addition, we were in Nassau, which we're going again. We were there at the beginning of June, and everywhere you went in the stores, they made you have a mask on. So I have a couple here just for handy. A couple charge plugs. Okay, then inside, this is just an organizer for some charging, a microphone, just some electronic stuff. A little pouch I got off the Wish. It's not expensive. Some more masks, which I probably could pack. Okay, this is interesting. This is a packing cube, and years ago, and we probably don't have to do it since we're not flying, but I've done this for so many years, I did it again. So it's a packing cube, and it basically has a bathing suit for me and my husband, which we would put in here. But in addition, it has some underwear, and it has a dress for me, because years ago, someone we were traveling with, they lost their bags. And you can get t-shirts. You might even be able to get a sundress, but can't get underwear, can't get bras in the shops on board. So I usually just take one and put a couple in there, and I'd be good to go. All right. This is a magnet we got, which is really cute. Got it off of Etsy. That'll go on our door. Okay, this is Old Bay. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. But we're from Maryland, and the seafood usually on cruise ships is not seasoned to our taste, so we always bring Old Bay. Suntan lotion, a little thing of jewelry, earrings. I just bought this at the dollar store, and it's basically a pill case, and I put them in there. I'm not a big jewelry person. This has some hair stuff, because I have crazy hair, if you noticed. If you watch watch me, I do, I just did get my hair cut. Some more jewelry. And then this is where all my documents are, and these are $1 at the dollar, or $1.25. My husband always laughs, it's $1.25 store. It's just a big envelope, but I put all my documents. MSC doesn't do anything on an app, so you have to print it out. So that's that. And our passports and stuff are in this. Our vaccination cards, all in one place. And then, when we get to the port, I will just take this out, and everything will be there. And that's what I have in mind. Now, my husband has a small backpack, that one of those thin ones that, can fold down to like this size. He has in his medicine, earbuds, and what else you have in there? I think that's it.
Sunglass holders, stuff like that.
Yeah. Oh, I know what we do have in his. Can you pause that for a minute, or? Okay, so I just ran over there to see what he's had, and I remembered he has this. So this is from the Dollar Tree, and I'm not sure, it's in the hardware section, I guess for nut and bolts, but I bought one years ago, and I just put it over the counter, and then I mark it in the back. So I have allergies, Advil, Bonine. I haven't had to use that in a long time. Knock on wood, I won't have to again. Tums, Pepto, just a few things, and then and then we have it all right there. So that's what I take in my carry-on. Like I said, if it was Carnival, I'd have a little, I guess they're 16-inch wheelies for Diet Coke, but I don't need to do that this time. And if I was flying, you just have to make sure that it meets their requirements. This one actually does meet Frontier and Spirit, because I actually bought it for the first time when I was going to Spirit. I was trying to find something that would work. I like this a lot, this size a lot, this beach one a lot, because I can then take it, when we go off to a beach. I can put, it's big enough to put the beach towels in, or suntan lotion and that stuff. And then I have this for my sunglasses. That's it. Thanks. Like and subscribe. Thank you.